Alright, Nate Helming here, Helmingathletics. We're back, we're talking running, and I have my jump rope in hand, so we're going to do some jump rope drills today. Earlier, I posted a video on double unders, and I tried to draw a connection between landing heavy while running and landing heavy while double unders. While doing double unders. We both have a problem when we're in this floating in the air, we have this zero contact environment, we're not really able to create stability, it's difficult, and when we land back on the ground unstable, we land like a sack of potatoes, we land real hard. When I land really hard, I can't rebound as effectively off the ground, I end up running a little slower, I get the wobbles, the knees, the feet cave in a little bit more, and this is where I can start to deal with some different running injuries. With our double unders, we talked a lot about pushing, and we said that pulling is a big thing in running, but we need to push as well. I like to talk about pushing and pulling because, especially as CrossFitters for you out there, we see pushing and pulling occur in rowing. We see it occur in Olympic lifting, and we say that we break our Olympic lifting down to different pulls with the arm and the phases through there, but it's really a big push through the hips first, and then finally pulling at the arms at the end. So pushing and pulling is happening in concert. Same thing with my running. Double unders, I push through the air, so we talked about pointing our toes. This creates that stability. But jumping up and down like this doesn't get me anywhere. I need to start working from one leg to another, and this is where pulling comes in. If I were to break my running down to the start, the middle, and the finish, pulling helps me get back to the start again of the run. So pulling is really key for cycling me through that transition and moving me forward. So we're going to play with the jump rope drill where instead of going for this big double under, we're going to back it down but maintain some of that tension. Then we're going to start to alternate feet, and the jump rope is going to cue us to pull nice and quick. Once we're pulling quick with our feet, we're just going to push those hips forward, and that's going to get us going down the road. So I'll show you here. Once we have our double unders, we're pushing with those toes, we're nice and light, we back it off. One of these days I'll get that connection right myself, right here. Then we start to pull back and forth like this, nice and light, quick feet. Once I'm here, I start to add my hips. Off I go. Whew. Already out of breath. So, great jump rope drill. I work on my double unders, teach the pulling aspect, create power stability. I back it off. I work on alternating my feet. I work on the pulling aspect of running. That helps cycle me through that transition, get me a little faster down the road. There you have it. Give it a try. We'll be back next week. Cheers.